Hello students, here is a question from iitjee 2020 which says XYZ are length of sides of triangle and capital XYZ are angles. Tan of x by 2 plus tan of y by 2 is 2y upon x plus y plus z as shown. Then which of the following statements are true? That means it's a more than one correct type question. So we'll go for checking all the options. So we start from what is given to us. First of all, let us rename XYZ as ABC for convenience so that the angles are capital A, B and C. So the given expression becomes tan A by 2 plus tan C by 2 equals 2B upon A plus B plus C. Now we can use half angle formula for tan A by 2 and tan C by 2 as shown here. And then A plus B plus C can be written as 2S. So that right hand side becomes 2B upon 2S. Now we take the LCM on the left hand side and simplify as shown here, and so that in the numerator we can take root S minus B common. Within brackets you get S minus C plus S minus A, and then in the denominator we have root of S minus A, S minus C. Now we do one more step here. We multiply and divide by root of S minus B so that you get root of S minus A, S minus B, S minus C into S, which is nothing but the Heron's formula for area of triangle. So this happens when you multiply and divide by root of S minus B. So in the numerator also you get root of S minus B squared. Now since 2S is equal to A plus B plus C, so 2S minus C minus A can be written as B, and hence it can be cancelled out so that you get S into S minus B equal to delta in the next step. Now if you divide both sides by AC, we get S minus B upon AC is equal to delta upon AC, and delta is half AC sine B, so AC gets cancelled out. So finally you get cos square B by 2 equals to half of sine B. Now sine B again can be written as 2 sine B by 2 cos B by 2. Now you can see here cos B by 2, if you can take common from both sides, you can take the terms to one side and say cos B by 2 bracket cos B by 2 minus sine B by 2 is equal to 0. Now product of two factors comes out 0 this way, and therefore we can say one of them must be equal to 0. But cos B by 2 cannot be 0, since in that case B by 2 will be pi by 2, and that means B will be pi, which is not possible for any triangle. So this is rejected case. In the second case we have tan B by 2 1, which is B by 2 equals to pi by 4. That means B is equal to pi by 2. Now B is pi by 2 means A plus C has to be also equal to pi by 2. So A plus C and B both are pi by 2, and hence A plus C is equal to B, or X plus Z is equal to Y. So that we can see that option B is correct, and hence option A is wrong. Let's check up option C whether it is correct or not. For that we will put the value of tan x by 2 as half angle formula. So we start with tan A by 2. So as for the question, tan of A by 2 will be A upon B plus C. Now A and B and C, the sides can be replaced by sine rule, and we can write them as k times sine A upon k times sine B plus k times sine C, and then k is cancelled out by taking common, and then we can further write tan A by 2 is equal to 2 sine A by 2 cos A by 2 upon 2 sine B plus C by 2 into cos B minus C by 2. Now writing tan A by 2 also as sine A by 2 upon cos A by 2, we can see sine A by 2 gets cancelled out, and further on the right hand side we can see that cos A by 2 is there in the numerator, and we have sine of B plus C by 2 in the denominator. Both are equal, since B plus C by 2 is equal to 90 minus A by 2. So sine of 90 minus A by 2 means cos A by 2, and that's why it gets cancelled out from the numerator also. Now in the given expression, sine A by 2 is then there in the numerator both sides, so denominators must be equal. Hence cos A by 2 is equal to cos of B minus C by 2, which means A is equal to B minus C, and hence A plus C is equal to B. Hence the option C, which says tan x by 2 is equal to y plus z, also comes out as correct. Now for the fourth option, since B is pi by 2, it's a right triangle, so B square must be equal to A square plus C square. Or in the notation of XYZ, we say y square equals to x square plus z square, which means x square plus z square minus y square will be equal to 0. So if that is so, we can see the option D is going to be wrong, since it says x square plus y square minus z square is equal to xz. So option D is wrong. So we have two correct answers for this question, which is B and C.